High in the Himalayas, where the air is thin and the mountains touch the sky, lived a wise old man. Villagers called him Tenzin. Tenzin possessed a rare gift. He could see the future. People traveled from distant lands seeking his guidance, believing his words held the power to shape their destinies. Tenzin lived a simple life, meditating for hours. He often spoke about the interconnectedness of all things, how even the smallest act can have far-reaching consequences. His teachings resonated with the villagers, who regarded him with reverence and respect. Dorgo, a young and restless villager, remained skeptical. He scoffed at the idea of destiny and scoffed at the old man's pronouncements. Dorgo believed in free will, in charting one's own course. One day, an idea struck him. He would challenge Tenzin and expose him as a fraud. His plan was simple yet cunning. He would utilize the old man's teachings against him. Dorgo had heard Tenzin speak about the butterfly effect, the idea that a butterfly flapping its wings in one part of the world could cause a hurricane in another. Dorgo ventured into the forest and captured a butterfly. He carefully concealed it in his palm, ready to unleash his plan. He climbed the winding mountain path, anticipation building with each step. He reached Tenzin's humble abode. Tenzin sat serenely, eyes closed. Dorgo, filled with a mix of nervousness and excitement, made his move. "Old man," he declared, his voice trembling slightly, "if you can truly see the future, then tell me, what will become of this butterfly in my hand?" Section 4. The Unveiling. Wisdom in Silence. Tenzin opened his eyes slowly and gazed at Dorgo. A knowing smile touched his lips. He didn't need to see the future. The answer, he knew, lay in the present moment. With a gentle voice, Tenzin replied, "The butterfly's fate, young Dorgo, lies not in the stars or in the lines on my hand, but in your choice." Dorgo stood there, perplexed, the weight of the old man's words washing over him. He had expected a prediction, a grand revelation. Instead, he received a simple yet profound truth. Tenzin's response, devoid of any mystical pronouncements, held more wisdom than Dorgo could have imagined. Section 5. The Dilemma's Echo. Ripples of Choice. Dorgo looked at the butterfly, its delicate wings fluttering against his palm. He realized he held the power to set it free or keep it captive. The choice was his, and his alone. The realization struck him like a bolt of lightning. He had been so focused on proving Tenzin wrong that he had failed to see the truth in the old man's teachings. Our choices, no matter how small, have consequences. They ripple through time, impacting not just our lives but the lives of others. Section 6. The Butterfly's Flight, Embracing Our Responsibility. Dorgo slowly opened his hand, and the butterfly, as if sensing its newfound freedom, took flight. It soared into the sky, its wings carrying not just the weight of its tiny body, but also the weight of Dorgo's transformed perspective. From that day forward, Dorgo embraced the wisdom of Tenzin's teachings. He understood that true freedom lay not in denying the interconnectedness of life, but in recognizing the profound responsibility that came with it. Like the butterfly's wings, our choices have the power to shape the world around us. We must choose wisely,